Hello everyone, and welcome back to our thriving zoo here at Giraffe Horizons in Zoo Tycoon. And we are back with our giraffes because I think, my friends, that it might be time to release Bluto back to the wild. He went to the wild and he unfortunately got sick eating some rubbish that was left behind by some humans. He was sent back to us and thankfully he is doing much better now, but we do have a challenge to release a level 15 animal. And I do think that's because somebody would love to see Bluto go back out into the wild. So I'm having a little bit of a hard time with that, but I think it's going to be worth it. I'm going to miss the old man, but he really had established himself in the wild, and I'm hoping, let me see, I think there's actually an award you can get for possibly like adopting out enough animals. Let's check that out. Okay, zoo rating, conservation achievement. Release 10 animals into the wild. Yes, I think that we should do that. And then you get one for releasing 100 animals into the wild. And I would be really, really proud if we were able to achieve those kinds of goals. So let's go ahead and release Pluto. Oh, and also while we're down here, we need to talk shop and do a little bit of advertising and a little bit of research. So let's pop into our research, which is now a lot faster than it used to be. We have maxed out collaborative research. By pooling your knowledge with other zoos, you can significantly reduce the time spent on all research. And so we have connected with all of you, my friends, and all of the zoos that you no doubt have run, and we are gathering our combined knowledge to do our best by the animals, and of course by the people who I have sorely neglected and not even fed much other than vegan pizza and some banana smoothies. We will try to fix that and provide more for our guests to eat soon. But what do I want to research right now? Care enrichment. Let's see. Reinforces the vulnerable points on a care enrichment. Reduces the chance of breakdown. Oh, interesting. Or advertising. Hiring an advertising agency will give you useful if basic marketing results. Well, let's do that really quickly. And we'll get, because if we have more people in here. Oh, what the heck is the mane on the Transvaal lion? Oh my gosh, that was so cool. Okay, and then let's come over. And let's check on the age of our wonderful giraffes. So Muffin is our Kordofan giraffe. She is also, Cookie is pregnant over in the Thornycraft area. Oh, that's so exciting. Winter, Colin, hopefully they'll have a baby. But Muffin and Bluto, I think, are now ready to be released to the big fields, the big wilds, and kind of retire. Level 15 animals do not have babies, so we'll go ahead and release him back to the wild because I think that he actually has a mate waiting for him. And we'll go ahead and release Muffin as well. But I'm missing, like, I want to make sure we keep our giraffes going, and so let's actually get Candy, a female, right there, and I think we'll wait to see what happens. All right, there we go. Hopefully that'll work out well. And let's see, who else did somebody just had a baby or something? Cookie is pregnant over in the over here. That's so exciting, guys. So Cookie, one of our Thornycraft giraffes, is actually pregnant. I think that means all of our females. Oh, you guys had more poop, huh? Geez, you know, actually, I wonder how big a pile of poo a giraffe leaves behind. Those are legitimately important things to learn about if you're going to work with the animals. So I'm kind of curious now. Like, because you need to think about the logistics of how you're going to clean that up. How, like, do you need like a wheelbarrow? Where are you going to take it? They're ruminants, so they really kind of chew, or I don't think they're ruminants. Well, I think they are ruminants. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to double check. But what that means is that giraffes and elephants and other animals tend to really chew the plant matter and not be able to digest a lot of it. And so I'm not sure, like, if their poo would be any good for fertilizer or stuff like that. Lots of questions that I have never thought about for the quality of giraffe manure. But these are the kinds of curious questions that can shape the world, my friends. And I really hope I have contributed more to your day by asking them. But alright, so we have Pandora. And we have Andromeda. We have Hades. We have Cupid. I thought I had a pregnant giraffe in here, but I don't think the pregnant ones like are immediately listed, or the ones who are currently mating are immediately listed. Daisy. Daisy, weren't you just pregnant? Cookie is pregnant, and she's somewhere in here, and I have no idea why the donkey days it won't just tell me about Cookie. But I give up. I know Cookie's in here, and I know she's pregnant. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Alright, so let's see. More research. Because I completely forgot what we were doing. Alright, so now we're hiring a media expert to increase the quality, or like the number of guests that we can have. And if we're going to do that, I do think we should provide them more ways to spend their money. So let's come over by the giraffe, or like by the lion area, and put down another concession area. Let's do... Let's see. Let's actually do entertainment. Souvenir shop, cuddly toy shop. Oh, a lion mascot over here would be perfect. Yes, I want them to run into a lion mascot and then immediately be sent into the souvenir shop. It's a brilliant plan. So we'll go ahead and put a little like lion performer right here. There we go. No, I want to... Sam the sable antelope was just born. What? That's so exciting. Also, for heck, why can't I not put the lion performer? Ooh, can I put him over here? What about over here? There we go. Okay, so apparently I need to put the lion performer over here. There we are. And then I hope I can... Oh, actually, what am I doing? Destroy the path, lion performer. Haha, that's what I wanted to do. All right, much better. All right, so we have our lion performer. Let's upgrade him so that he's super high quality. Hopefully he will improve some of the guest happiness there. And then let's actually put down a mini exhibit or two, because I don't think we have any arid rock and pool exhibits. And I think that would be kind of useful to have over here too. I want to connect it to the lion performer. There we go. And then I also want to connect it to the lions. And then let's put down right next to it another mini exhibit that's the arid pool, which I think would be cool. Yeah, arid pool. And then I just barely, can I just squeeze it right there? Ah, and we'll have to fill in some of the gaps with trees, which is fine. Imagine that, I have to add trees to something. How will I possibly endure? And then let's figure out what we can put down in this little, kind of like a little lion path. The lion's den. Oh, now Eva is pregnant. We have even more lions coming. Holy cow. This is supposed to be all about giraffes, but we also need to take care of the overall zoo. Oh, I can't do anything with that arid rock for a long time because it needs sand monitors, so we're kind of stuck there. Or we could come over here and I literally can't. Why do you even let me buy these things? They're decorative. We have now put down decorative pools until we go to another zoo. Can I even offer mini animals? Does that mean I can have a bunch of lemurs and just like raise them to level 15 and send them out? Can I adopt out a lemur? Hey, Star. I can! I can actually send Star to a reserve, and then we could adopt a lemur that we wouldn't be able to otherwise in another zoo. That's so interesting. So what we have just learned, my friends, is that if I want to add anything into the arid pool here, like a crocodile, which would be very appropriate for like freaking Africa, then I have to go to a different zoo that has crocodiles and put them in the arid pool, and then put them, after they reach level 15, into the reserve, and then I can have them. What a roundabout way of doing things, but it's kind of fun to imagine there's all sorts of like legal tape that prevents you from doing it easier, and could just kind of make things a little interesting. So I could be okay with that. All right, let's come down, a little bit more research, and then I need to check what all of the little announcements have been about. So concessions, yes, let's make those cheaper. Yes, give me cheaper concessions and give us some advertising. Oh wait, I can't do any advertising yet because we haven't researched it. Well, let's do a very high intensity billboard. Good old-fashioned billboard. That's how my family used to find the way to zoos back in the days before, like, Google Maps, which really makes me sound ancient, but that's just the way things are sometimes, friends. Just the way things are. All right, what are all those notifications I was ignoring? Muffin's doing good in the wild. The lions are pregnant. Some of our other wild animals are so-so. I have a photography challenge that I may have missed. Oh, website. Oh, baby mossy eye lion. On it. I'm on it. People want to see baby lions. I get that. I want to see the baby lions too. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, look, she's sneaking up on the other one. Oh, that's precious. Yay! All right. An animal enthusiast really want to see a baby Thornycroft giraffe. I thought we were going to have some born like any second now. So hopefully that's soon. Hi, buddy. Look at your mane. And a really cool thing I learned about lions is that the females are very particular about the manes. They like a bigger and darker mane, and they just find that as a more attractive characteristic in their males, which is interesting because, like, if you think about it, oh, look, baby. Oh, that's so precious. Oh my gosh. But if you think about it, the females hunt as a pride. So in some species, you would expect the male to have to like show off his strength as a provider. But usually the male, like he can hunt on his own, but he's often eating off of whatever the females took down in a pride. So they don't really need him to feed them. Instead, they decide that he needs to look pretty and have a good mane. So it's just very interesting to see that in a powerful predator, and I think it'd be very different if the females were not in a pride together. Also, why are we losing guests? No! It's because they can't use restrooms! Why am I always thwarted by a lack of toiletry? That's a running theme in all of our zoos, isn't it, my friends? Well, we can solve this. Right behind the antelope area. There we go. We'll put him down. We'll make him so fancy nobody can complain. Nice. Connect him up in a couple places. And then charge people. You know what? If you're gonna have a really fancy like bidet or something in there, then it's fine for that little restroom. All right, how's that for guests now? Doing better. We still need more animal variety, and we are supposed to be working on that zoo collection. So speaking of animal variety and the zoo collection, let's come up and let's finally get to the point where I can add in a new species of giraffe. So right now we have the Codiferon giraffe and the Thornycroft giraffe. The reticulated giraffe species. Let's start researching that one just while I try to make my decisions amongst all of them. The Rothschild giraffe would be considered very rare and guests would like it. The reticulated giraffe would be very uncommon. The South African giraffe is pretty common. The Nubian giraffe, quite uncommon, so people would be excited about it. And same with the mossy eye giraffe. And I personally find the mossy eye giraffe to be very, I'm very familiar with the mossy eye animals more so than some of the others. So I would love to see a mossy eye giraffe, I think. Kenny! Kenny! I want Kenny! All you can see is Kenny's teeth. Isn't that hilarious? Oh my gosh. Kenny, come on in. We're gonna get Kenny and Annie, and we're gonna start with those two. And we now can have a yellow spotted monitor, apparently. And we are going to see if we can start breeding up more, because clearly, that was interesting. There were not very many of that species of giraffe available. Alright, let's get some food. Kenny has those big old chompers. Those teeth just made me fall in love with him. That's like looking at a picture when you're trying to adopt like a new dog and you see something and you're just like, oh my gosh, this goofy little picture, I have to have this dog. Like you fall in love with them at first sight. To be fair, I did fall in love with Chips at first sight when I saw his picture, which has never happened to me in my entire life before, and I thought it was kind of like, just like a meme. Like love at first sight. And I'm not comparing Chips to like a cute little pug or something that you could see at a, like at an adoption website for animals, but it can be love at first sight. There we go. when it comes to, do my giraffes want a vegetable feeding station? Why not give it to them and try? But yeah, it can be love at first sight when it comes to seeing a picture of somebody or something. And that is how I felt seeing the picture of Kenny. Oh my gosh, Kenny, you're amazing. You're just amazing. And your habitat happiness isn't very high. Okay, guys. We have a new species of giraffe. I need to start putting down some, like, we need to start putting down trophies and little mementos every time we have a giraffe born. This is, after all, Giraffe Fields. I should have been putting down trophies every time we have a giraffe baby born. I am going to be doing that from now on. That is so important. Let's add in some enrichment items for our giraffes. Let's see. Anything that really makes them excited. The overgrown roller looks kind of cool, but I really like the carved one. All right, is that good for him? Because I don't imagine... Oh, habitat happiness is rising. Yay! All right. So let's learn a little bit about these new ones because they are a different species of giraffe than I have normally had access to. So I'm very curious. The Mossii giraffe is found in eastern Africa. The pattern on its coat is star-shaped with brown or tan spots. Their scientific name means camel marked like a leopard. Giraffea in Arabic translates to one who walks swiftly or creature of grace. How beautiful. That's one of the reasons I really, really love giraffes too, is they are so graceful. They remind me a lot of the way people are always talking about how graceful swans are. That's how I feel about giraffes. And they have the small knobs on their head to help protect from injury. We talked about that a while ago. They're ossicones. Those two ossicones, I've heard that they can help protect from injury. Like, that's one theory. When they are doing their neck battles, when the two males will, like, slam their necks against each other in an attempt to have kind of dominance over the area, and thus the females that happen to be around there. Crocodiles is a giraffe predator. I've not heard that before. I would need some facts. Hello, you two. There were not many of you available for adoption, Kenny. With your big old, like, I want to rename Kenny Chomper, to be honest. Because that would be kind of interesting. But let's go ahead and rename this to Giraffe, Giraffe Fields. Mossii Mysteries. There we go. That makes me happy. What? Oh, I thought it was a negative thing, but our high intensity billboard campaign, I hope that doesn't mean like high intensity, like flashing neon Las Vegas light level, has ended. And Anu, have I assigned you to an exhibit? Let's assign you to the Mossii Mystery exhibit, because we need more Mossii giraffes. But alright, so I don't think I missed anything too much. Theo is now an adult. And we have... Yes, I think we're doing good. We can also get reticulated giraffes. But alright, guys. Oh my gosh. It just does not ease up here. I think eventually we will start being able to catch our breath when it comes to... yeah, we'll be able to start catching our breath when it comes to building the zoo, celebrating the little triumphs like new babies being born, and being able to have successful campaigns. For now, we're holding on to the, like, edge of our pants. Is that how you say it? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be the edge of your seat and hold on to your pants. But you know, it does make a lot of sense if you're very, very busy and rushing around all the place to hold on to the edge of your pants too. So hold on to the edge of your pants, my friends. And if you would like, do please leave a like to toss a treat to our wonderful new Mossii giraffes, who, if you note, do have a distinctly different pattern than the other species of giraffe that we have. I really love looking at all of those slight genetic variations in the subspecies. I'm going to be so excited when those individual little pattern quirks are going to be passed on to the zoo planet animals as well. That will be so exciting. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. And of course, guys, most importantly, stay curious. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.